Trojans are the very best. The Fruit Pour cheerleader still rocking with us here on 13 On Your Sidelines. And we still have a few more battles for you featuring some undefeated teams. We're going to start with Unity Christian, who traveled tonight to Forest Hills Eastern. The hosting Hawks looking for their first win ever against the Crusaders. We're going to begin this one right off the bat, first quarter. Eastern's looking to capitalize off an early Crusader fumble, and Jordan Shabazz tumbles into the end zone, make it 7-0. Still early in the first, Crusaders on the Hawks 28, and senior running back Lucas Elliott's got 3 lead blockers ahead of him. Open space, yeah, that's a problem. Crusaders make this a 7-6 game. Second quarter, Eastern's quarterback Kendrick Penkovich takes a shot downfield, and Elliott, fresh off that touchdown, says, "Gimme that," takes it all the way back, bending around defenders to the Hawks' 34. 2 plays later, the Crusaders decide to take it to the air this time. Justin Phoebus hits a wide open Hudson Dirks over the middle. That would give them a 7-point lead after a successful 2-point conversion. That'll make the minions in the student section happy. And finally, 12 seconds left in the half, Unity looking to get some more, and they find it. Levi Buller on the receiving end. That's a 22-7 lead at the half. The Crusaders wouldn't stop there. Unity stays undefeated, taking this one 35-7. West Michigan Conference action already in full swing on this young season. In the Lakes Division, Oakridge and Manistee find themselves at the top of those standings. And tonight, the Eagles and Mariners would square off out in Muskegon. Tonight, the 7th meeting between these two Lakeshore programs. Opening drive of the game, it's the Eagles who strike. They go up top as Logan Houston goes deep. He's going to find Evan Vandenbosch, who hauls it in, takes it inside the 5. Oakridge scores on the next play, 7-zip. Later in the first, Oakridge driving again is Parker Williamson, takes the end around, refuses to go down. That's a 13-0 score and a 14-0 lead. Next Eagle drive, Houston again, he's going to drop back, this time spreading the wealth, finds Roderick Parks Jr. on 3rd and long. That's a big first down, and Jordan Guerrero McGrady would finish the drive with a short touchdown. Oakridge rolls 27-8.
The 13 On Your Sidelines MVP of the Week is sponsored by Mario Flores, Van Dyke Mortgage of West Michigan.
Time to find out who is going to be this week's 13 On Your Sidelines MVP of the week. But first, you know what we got to do. We got to reintroduce you to those nominees. We start with Sparta quarterback Warren Gebhardt, who now holds a school record after a 418-yard passing performance against Wayland. He also had 3 passing touchdowns and 1 rushing touchdown on the night to East Kentwood, where future MSU quarterback Cade Kaufman had a great performance against Byron Center. He threw for 290 yards and 3 touchdowns on the night. Staying in the OK Red, where Caledonia quarterback Bryce Backus had himself a night against Reese Puffer, threw for 105 yards and 4 touchdowns, and also ran for 96 yards on the night. And we end with the only running back on this list this week, Brody Scheidemann from Jenison. He had 229 rushing yards on 35 carries, 2 touchdowns against Forest Hills Northern. We counted up all the ballots with 55% of the 9,000 votes cast. Your 13 On Your Sidelines MVP of the week is Warren Gebhardt from Sparta. He joins us now in the studio live with Jacob.
All right, Matt, we got Warren and some of the Sparta Spartans in studio with us. First, Warren, congratulations. Before we get started here, who'd you bring with us tonight?
I got receiver Sawyer Jansma out there. I got tackles Riley Noom and Blake Steinbacher here. Guards Logan Brooks and Kane McCarthy. Center Carter Wheelock, and receiver Jackson Van Houten over there.
All right. Well, Warren, a lot of the schools who you guys were voting against, much bigger than you guys, you had 55% of the voting. What does that say about the fan base, the community, and how much they support Sparta football?
It was pretty cool. I mean, I just saw posts everywhere on Facebook and everything, all about the votes and stuff. It was just a lot of support.
And, I mean, so well-deserving. You broke a school record. Obviously, you have so much help from the receivers, the offensive line. You guys have a great team. But when you go home at night and think, I'm in the Sparta record books, how good does that feel?
Oh, it felt great. It was just, I mean, I'm still high off it.
What was the key for that game? I mean, what were you seeing out there to have as many passing yards and touchdowns as you did in that win last Friday?
I mean, just a great blocking. The receivers won their one-on-ones, so I just had to put it where they could get it.
And what's been the key for you guys in a whole this year? Started the season 2-0. The offense has been really clicking so far. What have you seen coming from training camp into the season? How you guys been able to carry some things over?
We just had to lock in, get a lot of reps, and we've just worked everything so much that we got to know it.
So a lot on the line for you guys this year because you have a chance at a conference title, but a lot of good teams as you begin conference play next week. Cedar Springs, Kennewa Hills, Lowell. It's going to be a fight to the finish here as you begin conference play. What's going to be the key for you guys starting next week to take control of the River Cities Alliance?
We just need to have high energy when we come to the games, and we just need to start hot and get momentum going right away.
All right, Sparta, look for them to have a big season the rest of the way. They begin conference play next week. Warren, our 13 on your sidelines, week 2 MVP of the week. Congratulations.
Thank you.
But we're still getting just started here on 13 on your sidelines. Much more action to come after the break, including Whitehall's trip to Ottawa County. They took on Zeeland West. And then we have the rivalry between Belding and Hopkins. Crazy game there. It's been pretty lopsided the last 3 years, but the Vikings, they were hoping to change that tonight.